Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Wolf 3, hey look, they're finally talking about your favorite Gundam series, you know? The one that all the Gundam fans or Gundam heads
Yeah, my
like
favorite Gundam
about.
series. Robotech,
Yeah,
I mean
Macross.
Macross, I mean the idle one.
Is that what Macross is? I've never fucked with Macross, I don't know.
Okay, so Macross is... God, I think Macross was listed as Robotech, unless I'm really wrong. But, like, it has as many, like... Well, maybe not as many, but it's an anthology series, right? Like Gundam, where it's got a bunch of different series. As far as I know, they are not, like... They similar to Gundam have like alternate universes and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the poster for Macross Delta right now. And
yeah,
you weren't lying about idols, you know.
Oh
right?
yeah, so this is the thing. I don't know where in the okay, it was adapted into the first season of Robotech. For like the U.S. But it's because they adapted. I'm looking at it now. The show was adapted from 3 original and distinct anime series, so it wasn't... This was some really crazy shit. This is like how Voltron showed up, of like, it was... Like, Voltron had like 3 different, like, series that it was actually brought from. Like, there were more than just, like, the Lions. Like, it was...
Yeah.
So this is... Robotech is like... Macross, Cavalry Southern Cross... and Genesis Climber Mospita, which I don't know what the fuck that means. But, like, somewhere along the way, Macross started involving, like, going from, like, Shakespearean, like, space opera to also we have Shakespearean space opera, but also there's a singing component because...
Oh boy, is this like...
I don't know.
Is this like what happened? Is this like what happened with the Metabot franchise, right?
Did Metabot start having idols?
Yep. I don't know if you guys seen like the last Metabot game where they turned into Senran Kagura, where in the Metabot game,
why did
if
they
your
become...
Metabot
Did the robots get giant jiggle physics?
No. So they're still robots. So in the Metabot game, the Metabots are still Metabots, okay? Right? But if the Metabot gets damaged enough, it affected the real world, the humanist operator cloning, to the point where their clothes would get destroyed.
Oh, that seems... that was Metabots still children, though?
Look, there are Japanese high school girls now, you know.
I mean,
right?
that's still pretty problematic. Just because I'm pretty sure,
I'm just gonna post the image in the group, you know. So
the last release was 2020.
Yeah, right? Like, it's still all the classic Metaball. Like, there's still fucking Metabee and wherever the fuck the other one was. The one that was, right? But they just turned it into like a waifu simulator game now.
That's weird. That's weird.
Okay, I'm looking up close to short to see. Boy, hey, save search is off. Thank you, Google, for. Oh, yep. Boy, I'm gonna post this image. Should I not safe for work this or spoiler this?
I mean, you should probably put context. Oh, wow, that is... I didn't need that in my robot fighting game.
Yep. That is exactly what happened to the Metabot franchise.
Well, at least as far as I understand in Macross, it's more of, like, Love Live level of stuff than Senran Kagura.
Boy, hey, let's not talk about Love Live, you know.
I'm just saying, there's, like, legitimate, like, concerts happening while robots are flying in the fucking air and shooting lasers at each other. And I don't understand the context. I just know that it exists, and I go, this is too much for me. This is one... I don't need all of the mecha series. I can pick and choose at this point in my life. Speaking of picking and choosing, we're all very glad that Riko chose to stop wearing
Ryosangata Riko, Season 2, Episode 2, still an isekai alternate universe adventure for her, you know?
With... right? Where she apparently when she was graduating college as a college graduating student in a suit decided to wear pigtails. you can do that, but I wouldn't.
How else are
I
you gonna
wouldn't
show that there's the young version of that character? You know, right?
Oh, clearly, yeah. That's how.
the only way women can be young, or indicate their youth.
Yeah. Also, based off of what, like, the timeline, it looks like it's been barely a year since that, so she's a year younger. That's still supposed to be her at, like, 22. Anyway, hey, fucking... he's here. He's here.
Hey, look. And look, it's like he said, yeah, look, my last job was hard, you know, right? That's why I'm looking for this new job, you know, right?
Yeah, I'm still hip with the youth. I know all about The Weeknd.
Right? Hey, do you kids, you kids into those henshin heroes, you know, right? What's your guys' favorite Kamen Rider season, you know? Hey, I'm a big fan of
do you think that he'll have the episode with the Shin Kamen Rider?
Boy, hey, so I have to go through ahead, like always, and take screenshots for all the videos review, and it is insane about what happens in this show, alright? That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, right? I mean, is it more insane than these three, like, startup kids hiring two people that are older than them and giving them lays for no reason?
You said there was a translation thing.
Oh.
In or around here.
Fuck. Yeah. I forget what it is because I'm watching with the sound turned off, so I can't remember what the subtitle difference and the word difference is. So I'm gonna. You can edit out this audio for a second if you want to, but I'm just gonna go back to try and see it because there's something weird about how Commander Weekend fucking talks to them. So right. So he says, so the subtitles, like, chose to translate what Commander Weekend says as, like, like, I can understand this kind of thing, but I don't necessarily hate it. What he's really saying is, I can understand this youngster shit. Like, not literally saying, like, shit, but he's saying, like, wakainen, like, young-aged people. I understand this kind of... Hello, fellow kids. I understand, like, what you're saying, like, what you're doing. But it's not that bad. Like, there's nothing bad about it. Like, it's just a difference. It's one of those things of, like, there's a slight difference in, like, tone and context of, like, how he's talking about it, like, talking to them, just in the word choice of the subtitles. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just funny that it's, like, to basically, to switch it from, like, I understand this kind of thing, instead of saying, I understand, like, this kind of young people stuff. Like, I'm hip with the kids.
Hey, I know all about that stuff.
Yeah.
The TikToks, that's
I know all about hanging out. I mean, to be fair, I did just finish a production where I was hanging out with a bunch of kids, leading them on a resistance group to go fight the demon uprising.
It was a fun adventure, you know, right? Right?
Yeah. Anyway, they just immediately go, okay, cool, anyway, this is a fucking paycheck. We're gonna go do something else.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, welcome. Welcome. You guys are hired, you know, right? Yeah. Boy, hey, what a nice hiring process. Giving them lays and sweets, I guess.
I mean,
well,
they probably.
There's some cupcake.
I mean,
there's some cupcakes and pretzel stick for you.
I mean, I guess they feel they're like. I guess they thought that they were doing like. They were doing it like, I guess you would do when you're young and like joining a club, but it's like, hey, this is a job, and we're like, just because of the opening, we know that the woman is like 33 and he's like 58 or something, and they're like, yeah, I mean, this is fine, but like, can I just start getting my hours in?
Yeah,
like,
can I do my job?
Yeah, I don't really need to be friends with you. That's cool.
Yeah, look, you guys are still young. You guys don't know about the salaryman life yet, you know, right?
Yeah, and then speaking of the salaryman life, leader Inuzuka decides to go, hey, stop being fucking hype beasts, and then he goes and steals some of their cupcakes, and then and then we get to see our favorite, most cursed character from season 1, the man with the graveyard teeth, who just shows up and goes, "Hey, you should probably do that networking party thing. It'll help. Anyway, I'm here to guide you and give you advice like a weird, mystical hermit man." I am, as Key and Peele would say, your magical Negro, and I'm the only one that can say that.
Yeah. Hey. You know what? Hey, look. We went from a tabletop ping pong table at our business at work to this bar that has ping pong table here as well.
Hey, but at least
worked out.
They also have
everything worked out.
Food and champagne, so that's better than what they were eating just when they were just eating cupcakes.
What do you mean? What? You don't like eating nothing but cupcakes and coffee?
I'll fucking die. I'll fucking throw myself off that building like every other Japanese salaryman before I fucking have to subsist on that. Anyway, hey, turns out that there's people. It's really hard to network at a networking party. It's super fucking awkward. It seems like fucking hell. If you ever, this is okay. I know, Austin, that you don't go like. Have you even stepped into like a bar or like a club ever?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. My friend forced me to go along.
Okay, your friends.
They don't serve milkshakes. I found out. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Christ. Okay.
Look. I just wanted a milkshake at like 11 p.m. Turns out they don't make those at that time.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed. Also, I found out that a blue drink is not actually blue. By the way, that also ruined my night one time.
I mean, it could. I mean, there are blue drinks.
Yeah. No. It was literally on the menu. It was called blue drink. I was like, oh, I like blue stuff. And I ordered expecting the drink to be blue. It was not blue. And I was really upset.
What was it?
Really depressed.
If it wasn't blue?
It was like...
This seems like some shit that would happen to me.
Yeah.
It was like lemonade. There was like mint in it or something. I forgot what it was. Right? But
where was the blue supposed to come in?
I don't know. I don't know why it was called blue drink at that point.
Is it supposed to be like a play on purple drink?
I mean, there's blue, like, you can put, a lot of times when they make blue drinks, they just put, like, blue curacao, or they just have fucking some kind of...
Yeah, but they didn't do that. It was just, I think the drink was pink, actually. It was like some weird pink lemonade thing.
Are you sure that this wasn't you discovering that you're colorblind?
No. Look, I'm not color. I can draft properly in Magic the Gathering, alright?
Okay. I mean, some people, they do also say swamps and islands on there, so sometimes, maybe you're just...
you can tell the difference between a swamp and an island in Magic, so it's fine,
Yeah, okay, right. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, this just reminds me of, like, when I was, like, 21, and I thought that, like, the thing to do was to go, like, to downtown DC and, like, drink at bars, and all it did was... help me vent out my depression and then watch a bunch of like yuppies in suits like also be depressed, and then I was like, boy, this is really depressing and I don't want to talk to anybody, and trying to do that is hard. Like trying to meet people is hard, and this is expensive, and sometimes I have to catch the metro back home, and then I have to walk home, and this is a lot of work. I'm gonna start just drinking at home, and then I've never looked back.
Here we are.
Yeah. Meanwhile, apparently, Dog Run has been having like classes of like startups that they've been putting through. Like, I don't know what class of like.
It was like a generational thing, Right?
I know, but I'm like, is this? Are we still on like? Fuck, you know more about Love Live than I do. Which Love Live generation is Dog Run on? Are we on...
right. That's the question. Like, which generation is Dog Run currently at? Right.
Yeah. Are we at the one that everybody likes, or are we at the one where everybody goes, "What the fuck is this shit"?
Hey, boy, is that the one? I was like, boy, I don't know who the fuck these girls are. Boy, I drew the line at the girl that wore a TV on her head the entire show, and
Hold on, there's a girl that wears a TV on her head, like Fooly Cooly.
Yeah. But yeah, so apparently, this guy's like, hey, instead of networking with other people let's just network within the company,
Yeah, let's just network with the guy that already did it right. Like, which, honestly, smart move. And then lo and behold, turns out Riko met him before when she was a first grader and he was a sixth grader. Why do you remember her so well? That's like, I can't imagine anyone that was, unless they were. Oh, so yeah.
Oh, right here. Look, if all you know, she could have went to a summer camp and he could have been a camp counselor.
No. Hold on. This is different. Okay.
What do you mean? I'm not insinuating or making any type of real analogy or anything, you know.
I'm just saying it's different when, I guess, you have. I mean, I know he's saying that, like, he was part of, like, the commuting group or whatever that, I guess, was the sixth graders lead. It's like the crossing guards, whatever, they got to have...
Safety patrol,
yeah, they got to have the badges and the sashes and whatever, maybe. But, like, the only people I knew that were more than a year older than me, like, that weren't directly, like, in my grade, like, were people that were, like, some kids that were, like, a year younger than me, some kids that were a year older than me. A lot of that was, like, okay, we met in, like, aftercare or something. But, like, the idea of being a sixth grader and knowing, like, a first grader or, like, a third grader...
Feels weird.
It feels weird unless that's, like, your friend's sibling.
Unless that kid did something really stupid that make you remember that, right? Like they fell into a puddle.
Yeah, see, right? That's the thing is, especially because Riko's supposed to be this, like, the whole, whether it's mean to say or not, the whole, like, premise of this show is that Riko is a mass-produced model. So you're saying that you recognize this one Zaku pilot out of all of the other Zaku pilots? What happened here? Like, I just don't understand that, like, literally the only people that I knew that I had that kind of age disparity with were, like, friends' siblings, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And even then, if I saw them in the street today, I probably wouldn't recognize them off the bat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Right.
But yeah, hey, it's a great way for Riko to make inways with him, so cool. We're gonna use that. This episode is there's a sea and flames, and I don't want to translate this kanji. It's a lot of kanji.
So don't.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a dragon, a shadow, and inside shadow dragon. Fuck, I don't know.
That's his old boy. Right.
This boy is hyperventilating over here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Asai alt universe Asai is so much different from OG Asai, like, where he's, like, so much more, like, I guess not subservient, but, like, he's so much seeing him in, like, a support, like, assistant role for, like, Riko, where he's, like, trying to, like, gas her up and, like, get everything to, like, go a certain way.
Oh yeah, because he realized, boy, hey, this is my job. Wait, this is how I'm getting paid. I need to make sure she does everything that's correct so that I get paid to live this month, you know, right?
Yeah, but, like, he's just got this, like, he's just has this frantic energy of just, like,
please,
we gotta do this. We gotta do this. Hey, Riko, come on! I got a great idea. Come on! Like, he's got, it's big Chihuahua energy, I guess. Versus
or just puppy energy.
Yeah, versus fucking Shinji, who's, like, got, like, just golden retriever, like, huh? What? Oh, ball. Ooh. Like, he's just there, like, chilling. Anyway, the new guy, Nokoruna? No, wait, that's the other company.
That's their food production company.
Oh, right.
They're not company, but service made by.
Yeah, they're app thingy. Right.
Oh, right, because I figured out
I
what
know
it...
they said his... I know, Shirakawa, right?
Yeah, Shirakawa. Yeah, because
he's like, hey, boy, man, these numbers are real bad. I don't know how...
You guys are kind of in the red. This is not looking good.
I don't know. I don't know how'd you guys spent this much and got this far ahead. Right? This is a lot of bad decisions you guys are making for
your
this company.
cupcake budget is way out of proportion.
Yeah, boy, you probably should have spent 10,000 yen on all those sweets for 2 people joining your company.
Yeah,
right?
You had to. Did you really have to import the Lays straight from from Hawaii? Are you sure that you kept your? Boy, I don't want to make jokes about that because my cousin who lives in Maui did actually get her house fucked over by the fire. So I really don't want to make jokes about that. But it's like, boy, I hope you guys did. I hope Rico's production team didn't have anything to do with that. Anyway, yeah. So Shirakawa decides to hit them with some quick live, laugh, love, the secret to business school shit. Yeah. Give me 100 ideas by the tomorrow or the next day or whatever. Still don't really know.
And then I'll help your company. Right?
And then they don't bring in the 2 newcomers whose roles in the company I'm not really clear on what they are. They just figure out like 100 fucking like spitball ideas, and he just goes, okay, what the fuck is this? I really want to... I wish they had taken time to make a joke about like some of the more ridiculous ideas they must have had that were just like...
Oh yeah, to the point when you start listing out random gibberish just to fill out the word space.
Yeah, like, because I can't see... Yeah, I can't really read what like some of their like what's on their list, but I think some of them are like there's oh fuck! I need to put my glasses on. Oh, I was about to go cross-eyed.
Boy, man!
It looks like there's like
trying to read these.
It looks like there's something that's about like probably like delivery canceling, like reusing service. Because I found out that Nokaruna like literally means like leftovers, so that's what they're basing their like company off of. So like a bunch of these are like just how can we like little raccoon gremlins like get our hands on people's fucking like leftover shit that they didn't want and like redistribute it.
Right.
And he's just like, okay, boy, that is... I mean, there's a bunch of... That's a great... I like some of the... You're trying to do this, but that's there's still a lot of fucking... I don't really know how this works. And then he goes, okay, but what if instead of doing the leftover thing where you're just trying to take food over and over again, why don't you try to make something, I guess, instead of just like reusing other people's trash? I guess. And then it's like, okay. And then it's like, because otherwise this is going to be a really fucking sad. And if you get it through, like, go through this whole program and don't
get nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking literally pathetic. And Asai's like, please, yes, I don't want to be pathetic. Please, my parents, they keep telling me, why do you keep talking to this girl Riko? She's not gonna give you the promotion. She doesn't like you. You were an asshole in the other universe. She's going to fire you. You're this job is going to go down. You can't keep going there.
Yeah.
And then it becomes...
She's like, hey, he does what any good investment CEO does. Hey, take your original purpose and run it and go the different way. Hey, if you guys are going north, go south, right?
I see that you're called Nokaruna. Have you thought about rebranding yourself as X?
Right. Yeah.
Instead of tweets, instead of food shares, you can X out the leftovers. What does that mean? Don't worry. Let that just... Hey, listen. Just let my idea sink in. Anyway, even their magical Negro with the graveyard teeth can't help them because he's like, "Oh boy, yeah, guys, I don't know what to do there."
He just walks up, stares at them,
and just
puts
goes,
his sunglasses back on, and walks away.
Yeah, I don't know. and then Riko is caught between her two man servants.
Right? Yeah, because what?
Who are just
because also he wants to right.
Let's pivot the company. He's like, yeah, we can do something different. That's fine. And then fucking
Shinji's like, no. His opposite's like, no, let's not. Right.
That was what our plan was before. And then fucking fuck, what's her name? What was her name? The tall girl in with the
Nakano.
Perfect Beans. Yeah, Perfect Beans shows up and is just like,
yeah,
wow, you're really flailing, huh? Damn. Sure would be great if you made a decision. Have fun with that. Bye.
I mean, the weird girl from
and
Perfect
also,
Beans who likes
hey,
to
it
comment
was
on
because
Riko's
of
face.
her weird, quirky assistant character that I was reminded of the fact that why Japan's camera, you have a...
Yes, they have to have clicking noises because otherwise people would do it in secret up girls' skirts on the train. It's a problem.
Yeah, and she's doing that as well, you know? It's like, boy, this character is starting to become real problematic, you know? Right?
Yeah, was this...
real weird.
Was this what she was forced to do? Like... Who knows? Oh, that's what those arms are for. Anyway, I can identify almost every single one of these custom Gunpla, but some of them are like these are actually like customized Gunpla, like paint. There's customized paint jobs, customized fucking like that. The one in the back that looks like a knight is like super. Oh, it's a repaint of the Justice Gundam from Kazumi in Bill Diver's Re-Rise. The guy who was like, I'm a superhero, and then it turns out you're just a guy who lives on a fishing boat, and you're into furries, and you want to fuck a furry girl.
Yep. That guy.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Hey, I'm really glad. I really appreciate seeing actually like. Look, it's great that they do this little like rotating cast of like model kits that they work on. I just appreciate seeing custom Gunpla because you know what, that's my jam.
Hey, custom Gunplas are cool. You can make them to whatever you want, you know, right?
Yeah, Gunpla is freedom.
Yeah.
Anyway, Riko shows back up at the shop trying to find something that will. Hey, one of these model kits will fix my indecision and crippling anxiety.
Right, Gundam can be used. Model kit builder can be used as an escape from reality. You know, right?
I've been using it for years, and it's a lot harder with the cat now. I will say, but we'll figure it out. We're all gonna figure it out. Also,
like salt on my hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, Manager Son likes to just eat a straight fucking egg with salt.
I mean, it's not a straight egg. It's a fuck.
I mean, it's just funny that he had the egg, but she had the salt. Like, they were in the middle of, like, eating, like, some hard-boiled eggs as, like, a snack or something, and then she walked over because she heard somebody, like, in the store, I guess, because it was unattended, and she walked out with the salt, and then he was like, hey, give me back the salt. I wasn't finished with my egg.
She also offered to exorcise Riko's demons.
Yeah, she's a big fan of Supernatural.
Oh man, do you think she's seen all of the season?
Well, here's the question: has she seen the Winchesters? Because we still haven't watched the Winchesters. But now that I know that I was correct in my theory about what they were doing with it, because everybody loves multiverse theory. It's multiverse theory.
Oh, is it a multiverse?
Yeah.
Hold on. Is it a multiverse because people hated it so much to the point where they made it a multiverse?
No.
Or was it always intended to be?
It seems like it was always intended to be a multiverse. Because like that was the thing that like, but like because it didn't make sense to people, and then I think that like they knew what they were going to do. They knew that they were going to like put a twist on it to like fuck people up. And the minute that, and not having watched the finale, like the final season of Supernatural, when that got announced, it confused like us. And then by the time we got to the end, when it was like, God has made worlds over multiple times, and in every world there's a Sam and Dean, and in every world they try to fight the demons, and it's like, I was like, boy, this is gonna be some fucking multiverse shit, isn't this? This is gonna be some universe where the parents never died or something, isn't it? And yep, that's exactly what they're trying to build. is a universe where what if they got to have the adventures and their children didn't exist yet. But hey, there's spoiler alerts from one of the thumbnails from when it showed up on HBO Max. I saw Dean Winchester in it, and I went, "Fuck, I was right."
I don't think we're gonna see Sam.
Who knows?
There was a whole thing about
hey, look, you don't have to worry about it. The show's being canceled.
But then apparently Jensen Ackles talked to him again, and he explained what was happening, and I think they got over it. But
yeah, apparently he's the narrator of the show.
Yeah, he's the narrator, but also there's because I looked through some of it, and just reading the synopsis of the episodes is basically Dean just keeps showing up like Bigfoot in fucking background photos and stuff. And they keep going, who the fuck is this guy? And why does he look out of place for our time in the 70s? He's not a hip happening dude.
Does he actually appear within does they actually put Dean Richards in
Yes, he actually comes back. He actually comes back in the show, and he's based off of what I know, soft spoilers.
I legitimately thought he was just the narrator. That was it.
No, he is canonically in the show.
Man,
and apparently
his Wikipedia page just gave up.
And apparently, soft spoilers for both the end of Supernatural and whatever the fuck is going on with the Winchesters. I know for a fact that Seraphim, what was Jack called? Nephilim? Oh no, he's the son of Lucifer. Fuck.
He is now God.
Who's now God? The boy angel turned God. Also shows up and is like, hey, what you doing in that universe I made for you? You guys are supposed to stay in your little bubble and not die. Don't stop getting into danger. It's fucking insane. But that's another series for another background to talk about. Meanwhile, they decide to explain all of the things about Macross and how people like to...
hey, for all the people hey, no, it's not Gundam, okay?
Yeah, it's not Gundam. They're singing. They're singing, and all of them transform.
Look, Macross is built on the 3 principles, right? Look, it's built on a triangle and everything, right?
Yeah, the triangle that is 3 different ways of transforming. Not love triangles, not drama, not singing girls. No, it's just the 3 principles of transforming, which are 1 form, 2nd form, and the nightmare abomination of a half-baked bird crane monster.
Would you really call the Matrix an actualized man? That's a real stretch, right?
They unironically treat the half transformed form as a 3rd separate its own thing transformation. I do know this from Macross and Robotech and shit. It's very weird. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I feel boy, man, that's a real you're really trying to get your money's worth with this Macross, with your forms, right? I was like, sure, I guess so. Yeah, I'll guess I'll let you have that,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, hey, kid,
if you want to say that's the mid transformation is 04, sure, hey, look. All right, I guess we all saw Metapod. They're like, yep, that's
the middle. Hey, Metapod is its own thing, and this is different. I promise. Or I feel like it's more like fucking wouldn't be? Is there? Oh, it's more like Magnemite to Magneton to Magnezone. It's well, this is just a bigger magnet. You just took 3 magnets. You took 1 Magnemite, and then you put 3 of them together, and you got Magneton. And it's okay, well, I guess. And then they went big magnet. It's oh, okay. That is different technically, but I don't think it has to be like that. But yeah.
And then Riko does the thing that at some point anyone who ever builds a Gunpla model will ever experience. She loses a part and just falls. She's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. It's on the ground. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it on the ground? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, boy, hey, make sure the cat doesn't eat it and swallow it,
So far, the cat has not eaten any Gunpla. That is what I mean by it has been difficult because I had to emergency evacuate all of them into a cardboard box that is sealed with the power of the Desire Driver. Because the cat does not know how yet know how to move the Desire Driver off of the box. And I do not want the cat to become a Kamen Rider.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look. Yeah. So look. She gives the robot the LGBT friendship shield or whatever the fuck this thing is, right? It's her special shield.
Yeah, she gives it the 3 colors of Dream Crazy. It's a Dream Crazy branded shield, and that's it. That's the only thing I wanted to paint. Are you sure about that? Yes, that is all I wanted. And then she does do some panel lining. Looks pretty good.
Yep.
It's pretty good. She's good as she got a plan. And she's realizing the Zen-like state that you can get into of just like detailing and stuff. And yeah, it's fun. And also it comes with a little guy. You get a little half guy that gets to sit in the pilot seat.
He's a very tiny guy.
I personally liked when Zoids just, I mean, even if they had the figure, it was like in a crouched position, like to sit in the seat. I don't really get why they would just make the guy this one little half like torso person. Because boy, was that thing destined to go missing. But yeah, he's lost forever into the rug. Isamu-san is gone. He'll never be whole again. And then she finds him later. And then they go over all the weird transformations, and it's cool. And look, and then
man, seeing this thing and it is fucking horrible. This thing has no posture. That thing is a person with that is an 80-year-old mech. You know, that's
it is. It is a bad. It was a bad idea. It was a bad idea, but it was a chosen idea of like someone's design.
This is. I mean, look, I'm pretty sure whoever was in market was like, "Oh, this is fucking perfect." You know, we'll get the kids. You know, the kids will be like, "Yeah, 3 forms." You know.
Yeah, right? I love the mid form where it looks like Big Bird stretched like a fucking Skeksis monster from the Dark Crystal coming out to come get the Geflings.
Yeah, boy, this midform is so fucking stupid looking. I couldn't stop laughing.
Also, the fact that they tell her that she has to do a give. You're having triplets. You got to give birth 3 times. What? Oh no, please.
1 more to go.
Yeah. And this is somehow used as the metaphor of the moral of this week's episode is, hey, sometimes it's okay to pick the middle road. And if the middle road is supposed to be symbolized by the mid form of the fucking Macross model kit, I think she made the wrong decision by choosing the middle path. I'm sorry. This was a bad representation for that. And also somehow Isamu is stuck to her face. I don't know if that's too much sweat or too much makeup, but if you've got a little plastic man stuck on you, something's too much.
Especially if it's that small.
Yeah, but don't worry. Look, but Riko takes in this honest as a learning experience. You know, right? Right? Oh, she figures out how to use this as a real life experience, and she got everyone lunch. You know, right? He's like, oh yes, I figured it out. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then fucking for whatever reason,
probably would have been helpful if maybe Riko should have probably asked for new hires about their inputs. You know.
Yeah, could have asked them.
Look, boy, that's the thing about starting a company with friends. You know, at some point you guys gotta stop being friends
and start doing business, and also partners, include the people that are in your business, that aren't just the friend group. You need to talk to sometimes you want to talk.
That's 50 years old, and it's coming from apparently a higher ranking, from a managerial position. It's like, I used to work at a bank. You know, I was a manager. Probably ask that person about his inputs. You know, I feel like he would.
You don't want to ask the man that was leading squadrons of people and has military training, what his thoughts might be on some of these ideas and how to organize a group.
Mm-hmm. Right. But no, Riko was saying, no, hey, look, here is look, this is that Gundam. Here's Macross, you know.
Yeah,
Macross will save the day today.
We're gonna find them midway through. I mean, you could probably. There's plenty of transforming Gunpla as well, and you could probably create some kind of fucked up mid transformation form for that too. The only difference is that this one is supposed to be intentional, and I don't know that it should be, but I don't know that you needed this specifically to be the example of you could have found something with 3 actual transformations, that fuck, what was the Transformers series before Armada, where Megatron had like a plane mode and a tank mode?
Energon?
No, Energon came after Armada.
You mean Robot in Disguise? Robot in Disguise?
Yeah. It was one of the other, like...
because they're all part of a trilogy.
No.
There's all part of a...
No. Energon and Armada are related, but the one that I'm thinking of was, like, it had Ultra Magnus in it, and, like...
Yeah, Robot in Disguise. It's all part of a trilogy.
Was it really? Was that related? Because that was animated completely different.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I know in the U.S. they were all connected, but I don't know in Japan if all three were separate series, right?
Okay, there's a 2015 TV series, and that's not the one.
You want the 2001?
There's Transformers.
Oh, no, Cybertron. Okay, never mind. Okay, it goes Armada, Energon, Cybertron. That's the trilogy I'm thinking.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay,
there's another one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the 2000 TV series. That's the one I'm talking about. Where, yeah. So hold on. I'm gonna find this one because there's fucking Okay. What did... Oh, god damn it. Now I've got to look at... Oh, god damn it. All the fucking continuity... Transformers got too much fucking... Alright. Ignore that. But basically, look, there's... In that one, I know that Megatron had, like, 2 transformations besides turning into, like, robot mode. And it's like, that would have been fine, too.
This thing is fucking sick. What the fuck? Holy shit, it's like this. Wait, hold on.
I think he turned into a dragon.
Yeah. I almost pressed in the wrong group chat. Hold on.
He was like a dragon in a tank, and then he was robot. Yeah.
He was a dragon.
Yeah.
A jet and a tank. What the fuck?
Yeah, you could have used something like this, but you didn't.
This is fucking insane.
Yeah. It was a crazy show. I don't remember that much about the plot, but I do remember that the toys were sick as fuck.
Was this the one with the Energon? We had to insert the keys into the robot for them to do
nope.
Stupid little
they were just themselves.
Hey, fuck that one. Fuck that. Because you need the stupid key to do their...
Look, it's Minicons so if you lost in Armada, the key, it's Energon in... Yeah, I mean, at least the Minicons were cool little toys in their own thing. The Energon things were just weird little cubes. But yeah,
the cool was the season where they had the ability to power link. That was sick. You know, that was cool.
Yeah.
I found out those toys are just annoying to find now.
I still have some of my old ones, but they're like most of my Power Ranger stuff. They are fucked up beyond not beyond repair, but it's pretty foobar. Anyway, Rico makes the decision to take the middle ground.
Hey, look, we're gonna take the middle road, you know, right?
Yeah, I don't need your money.
Boy, you know, hey, look, Rico, hey, that's a good thing, you know. You want to stick to your dream, but boy, hey, aren't you competing with like 9 other companies right now to get fundings? I don't think you guys should be, boy, you know, hey, if this was like a mom and pop, you guys were like your own little house, you know, and like your own little
making your own profit and stuff.
Yeah, I could see this. Right, but boy, you guys are competing with like 9 other companies right now to get this grant or to get this loan, you know, right? Boy, you guys are. Hey, look, Rico, but you're the leader. You know, you're the CEO. They let you be. You know, they voted you to be CEO, so we're gonna go with what you say. You know, right?
Yeah, you're the leader. We'll let you do this. You gave us lunch, so I guess it's fine.
And then they have that moment of sharing the backstory where it's all about sharing food.
Yeah. And then next episode, we're going to find out that the 38-year-old woman is going to probably be pissed about this. Or 33-year-old or whatever woman is going to be a little bit pissed about that. And then we'll learn about castle model kits. Ooh, that teaches something, supposedly.
Yeah, but you know, I can't wait to find out how castle building is going to be learned. But hey, you know what? Hey, besides from Rico's... being a terrible business, being a terrible CEO, hey, macros is a thing, you know, right? I
Yep.
keep forgetting that macros is a thing, you know. I can tell that the people after they saw Riko season 1, they're like, oh, hey, put us in season 2. Put us, hey, look, hey, you can use all of our macros, right? Tell them about how cool macros is, you know, right? Tell them how it's a love triangle. It has idol songs, you know, right? Really sell us on macros, you know. We
There's
really
love
need
triangles
book,
and robots and
right?
singing. You tell us which one is most important.
Yeah. Right? And that would resonate
triangle
with the
in and of
youth, you know?
itself.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Hey, that was this week's episode.
Yep.
Anything else you guys want to add before we head off?
I think that's it.
Alright, that's this week's video? Alright.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah.
Kate, thanks,
Casting
bye.
shit.